Hey guys, and welcome to another Under 5 Minute Reviews. And today we're doing the Wonder Woman by Gail Simone Omnibus. Um, so let's get down to it. First of all, if you're looking for your first kind of Wonder Woman exposure, your first Wonder Woman Omnibus, I wouldn't really recommend this when you can get the Azzarello Omnibus. Um, it's not really necessarily to do with quality, although I do think, I love the Azzarello book. I do think I enjoyed it a lot more than this one, but this is a magnificent book, especially once you get past the first third. The main reason is this references a lot of stuff that happens. Like there's a big event where basically the Amazons have kind of been sent off and no one's allowed back on Themyscira. I'm not even sure I'm pronouncing that properly. I always get that one messed up. But yeah, definitely if you are able to get the Azzarello Omnibus, if you want to dip your toe into Wonder Woman, I would definitely suggest that, right? Now, in regards to this book itself, it's magnificent. It's really good. Like, the only stuff I've read from Gail Simone prior to this was her Red Sonja book, and I love that to bits. Now, I will say one thing, which I've already mentioned. This book is a lot slower for me in the beginning. I'll just flip through it, give you guys a little bit of a peek. For me, the first book, I was kind of disappointed. I was really looking forward to it. And it wasn't, I don't know, it just wasn't doing it for me. It really wasn't. It was good. It wasn't that it was bad. It's just that it wasn't great. You know? If that makes any sense. But yeah, first third of this book, a little bit slow. But, boy oh boy, once you get to about halfway, not even that, man, this thing starts to pick up and it's freaking glorious. Like, once again, she delivers. Like, she really does. And like Black Canary, I'll give you, this is a good example. Black Canary is in this for about, I think it's like two, 3 issues. And my only exposure to her has really been through the Arrow series. And I hated her. I thought she was god awful character. But when you read her in here, she's freaking awesome. She's just magnificent. And she has this moment where you're like, man, this chick is screwed. And just, she puts her life on the line and she's like, I don't want to spoil it because it's so good. It's such a good moment for her. Like, I really, really love that. Yeah. So that's my one thing. If you are looking to get into Wonder Woman, I would definitely recommend starting off with the Azzarello, because that thing is magnificent, beginning to end. Like, every freaking issue was freaking glorious, you know? Otherwise, this is a brilliant book. Brilliant book. Now, I do have one gripe, and that's the artwork. There are some moments, for starters, look, Wonder Woman here, I don't know. There's something about her. Sometimes she's drawn like what I would expect Wonder Woman to look like. Another moment, she's very manly. Like, I mean, look. Go from this to this. How does that happen? Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like her specifically is very... I don't know. And it's not just her. I mean, you can tell already. It's very different from previous iterations of her. And Power Girl's in here. And there's a moment where they're like face to face. And they both straight up look like dudes. Like their faces. I don't get it. But, I mean, that might just be me. Overall, Simone, there's a reason why her stuff is coveted. And this is just another freaking example. Like, straight up, guys. It really is. Would I recommend getting this? Hell yeah. Definitely get this if you're a collector or whatever. Like, it's freaking brilliant. But I would say, look, if you are new to comics and you kind of like want to start off, look at that, you know, and you want to start off with Wonder Woman, or you want to be introduced to Wonder Woman, don't pick this book. I would say go with Azzarello. It's more, I felt like it was more self-contained. And this one slows down a bit in the end as well. Like, but yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, that's my recommendation, guys. Once again, if you found my review of any use, like and sub would be appreciated. Cheers.